Hey everyone, it's Dragon Rider. Time to talk about my favorite day one deck of Festival of Legends. And that is one deck that I actually put together. I did do the Theorycraft video if you missed that. But that is this kind of big beast hunter. Big dreams, big beasts. Yes, there's a Banjosaur. Yes, Stranglethorn Heart is in this list. Big Dreams, of course, the new card, like, it's actually pretty impressive. I ended up with a 60% win rate with it, going 18 and 12. Still kind of a small sample size, so it's kind of hard to say what matchups are good without further testing. But it did seem pretty solid, and if you draw even somewhat decently, you can do pretty well with the deck. So I just want to talk about it real quick in some of my thoughts and then show you a couple of games. So ideally, what you're looking for with this is you really want to find your early game stuff. The Thorn Mantle Musician is fantastic. The Tour Guide is pretty decent. And then the Vicious Slither Spears. Being able to play a 1-drop on turn 1 isn't necessary with this deck, but it's nice. So finding one of those is great, but honestly, the turn 2, 3, 4, I would say are more important for this deck than turn 1. So turn 2 Instrument Tech is like the best absolute play for this deck. Absolute huge Instrument Tech, drawing you a weapon. There's only 3 weapons in this deck, the 2 copies of Harpoon Gun, and then the 1 Hope of Quel'Thalas. And at first I wasn't sure. I thought maybe I would want to take out the Hope, but it's actually really good. So the Instrument Tech into potential really good curve of Instrument Tech on 2, Harpoon Gun on turn 3, then doing something on turn 4, and then potentially playing a Discounted Beast on turn 5. Very, very good. The best kind of turn 4... if you have been able to do the Instrument Tech into Harpoon Gun, is Harpoon Gun. On turn 4, you attack with it and then find a beast in the bottom, and then you play your Selective Breeder. Now, there have actually been quite a few games where I'll have Selective Breeder in my hand when I do my first attack on turn 3, and that is oftentimes if I see the beast in the bottom, it's actually better to just pick something else so that you can try to get a copy of that beast discounted from the Selective Breeder next turn, because you know it's still going to be in the bottom. So that's an absolutely great play. Still, very much like we've seen before. But with this list only running 1 copy of Banjosaur, honestly, even getting a copy sometimes of Banjosaur is great. But the Hydrolodon, so good. It's just such a good card. And a 4-mana Mr. Mukla is also fantastic. But getting Banjosaur, even if you discount it, but you put it in your hand, it's going to cost 8 off of the Harpoon Gun. But you can still pull it from your hand with Big Dreams, and it's still going to, if you play Big Dreams on curve, you still get the Banjosaur active on turn 7. So it's still much, much earlier. And being able to even get a 7-mana King Krush is great. Or just pulling a Shadehound, if you can discount that. A 3-mana Shadehound is also great. So there's definitely good options. Now, I also wasn't sure about the Shadehound at first, but Shadehound being able to buff up a lot of your other beasts is pretty great. And you're actually going to have a lot of them, even though it doesn't look like you will, or that you'll be able to infuse that by turn like 5 or 6. But all of the wild seeds are beasts, so you can summon the wild seeds, get those killed off, and that infuses your Shadehound. And then all of the Hydrolodon heads, if you get a Hydrolodon, those are all also beasts. So pretty easy to kind of get those killed off and infuse Shadehound. Now, the best thing about Shadehound is being able to infuse it and then play it. And if you do manage to play Stranglethorn Heart at some point in the game later, you will revive that Shadehound as the infused version that has Rush. So, pretty fantastic. Also, I will say either the Shadehound buffing your other beasts or getting the buffs on your minions wherever they are with a Hydrolodon board is fantastic and ended quite a few games for me. So I didn't even sometimes get to that late game. There were also quite a few games where I ended the game on turn like 5, 6, 7, maybe turn 8, just by having that Hope of Quel'Thalas and then playing Hydrolodon, attacking with a couple of heads to get more, and then swinging with Hope of Quel'Thalas to buff, or having some things on board, attacking with Hope, and then having lethal on board. So lots of ways to do that, and same thing with the Shadehound. They also buff all of those Hydrolodon heads, so that's a huge game-winning play, in addition to trying to get some big beasts. Now, the other big thing that I want to note about this deck that is really important is the way that Banjosaur works. Now, Banjosaur will actually draw your beast and buff when you attack. So, maybe you're attacking into something that's let's say a 6-7. Your Banjosaur might look like a 5-6, but you attack, you will draw a beast, get the buff, and your Banjosaur will end up killing off your opponent's minion and still living and being a big thing. So even though it looks like it might be smaller, the action happens like at the same time when it attacks. So it's really fantastic because you can kind of trade up into things and know that you will still survive. So unless you're trading into something really gigantic, you're going to kill that and have your Banjosaur left over. And there have also been some games where I've had really great just curve games where I got to play the Thornmantle Musician or a Vicious Slither Spear on turn 1, buff it up with Doggy Biscuit on turn 2, and then just kind of be able to play maybe some Wild Seeds, play some other stuff, and then be able to play a Shadehounds and buff stuff on the board and close out the game. And then there's also been games on the other side where I ended up getting like a Mukla or a big Banjosaur, and then a second big beast down, and then was able to end the game from that point. So there definitely does actually seem to be a couple of different win conditions for the deck. But if you give this a try, let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you enjoy these games from my stream. Rin is a pipe dream. How about that? Well, it's a hot take. Because I gotta have spicy takes. It's a hot take. You tried the combo as well, and your build felt clunky, so you split. Yeah, makes sense. But also, like, I think in most cases, for Rin, you have to, like, burn a certain... Like, against most decks, just burning a couple of their cards doesn't really matter. Hey, Campy, be nice. Like, unless it's against a very specific type of deck and you burn very specific cards, otherwise it's just like, whatever. Those cards could have been at the bottom of the deck and they never would have found them in the game anyways. It's not that great. Do I coin? Coin the weapon. Okay. Next turn. But she has diamond. The diamond one does look really cool. I will say that. The diamond one does look really cool. All right. Being nice, Pampy. Ew, that's my foot. Sharp little teeth. Alright, okay, so now we do this, and we take the Shadehound. Oh, we didn't pull the discounted Shadehound for a copy. We also don't really have a lot. I guess we're taking Mukla.
Touring grunge wave is more my vibe.
I feel like there have been kind of bad cards that are diamond. Or some of them only saw play for like a short time. Bananas. Okay.
Caught this one eating party snacks.
I guess we're just sticking like this, not making any trades. Okay. Sure. Kind of have a small board right now. Well, I mean, honestly, I think this turn I just play the tech and play the harpoon gun. I think that's what we're doing. Gosh, the fact that you immediately draw this and it's not like a dredge is so freaking good. Take that, faithful companions. Okay. Am I? Ah! I don't know how my chair got stuck on my green screen, but apparently that can happen. Like, yeah, by green screen. I mean, I was like, I started scooting my chair forward and I was like, I'm being attacked! It's like right in my face. Oh, jeez. All I did was try to scoot in. What? I didn't know I was attached. Alright. We might be dead. This is kind of bad. Oh.
My hand is too full.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh! Because that banana was not stolen from me. Wait. Yeah, they didn't copy that from me. Okay. Oh, well. They messed up. Alright, so we have to do this. Oh no. Okay, we gotta take Mukla. I was kind of actually hoping for Banjosaur. This is fine too. 4 health.
Calm down.
I listened to ETC before he
Eh?
was cool.
Don't find damage. Please, no damage. Cannibalize. Okay. And the monkeys. Give me, please. Give me Fox. Yes. Okay, so this is what we do. We go. Trade. Trade. Buff. Guess I'm just using my hero power at this point. I'm actually not trading away the Stranglethorn Heart because I want to play it on turn 10. I mean, it goes that long. We still haven't even played the King Crush. Okay. That's fine. I think they only have 1 banana left. I don't think they can even get a trade. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, let's see. I've had, what, 2 Muklas and a Shadehound die? Okay. Can attack with the Shadehound. That'll buff all of my beasts, including the taunt. Including my little taunty bear here. My taunty bear. Anything else that I had? It was 5 or more. This is the great thing I love about this, because since it's specifically 5 or more, it won't res like your I think I go for the Stranglethorn instead of Banjosaur. This won't res your what am I thinking? The Wild Seeds. Yeah, actually, maybe I do this. Okay. We have stayed alive at 4 health. Okay.
I am a friend of the Sire.
You have been.
Get out of here! Yes! Alright. Always one more game. I know. I know. This is too fun! Hey, you've returned from the realm of Lurk. Kinda. Well, welcome back. Alright, alright. We can keep Spirit Poacher. It's turn 2 Instrument Tech. Turn 3 Harpoon Gun. Unless I draw Hope of Quel'Thalas. Okay, perfect. Want to tell you something cool? We love cool things. Exactly, exactly. Yes. Let's hear it. Right. Oh my gosh, look at my arm. I hit my arm on the edge of my desk. Pressing kind of hard, apparently. I've been leaning on my arm. Okay. No! This is okay, though. Alright. This still works. This is why I kept the Spirit Poacher. In case we did hit this, we still have the Spirit Poacher on turn 2. And now, actually, we can go Spirit Poacher. I mean, we could play that, but I was thinking Spirit Poacher, probably trade off the Doggy Biscuit so that I actually have Rush. I think that's the best.
This one eating party snacks.
Because I need to stem some of this damage. I need to eliminate some of that. That's a lot. Your girlfriend got Jive Insect as the legendary with the bundle, and her first pack contained a legendary. You both forgot which one it was, though. Maybe not a very good one then, if you forgot. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty sweet. I did not get Jive Insect, and I wanted that one. I really wanted that one. This works. Hydrolodon, yes, please. The little fiddle. You have an insane Jive Insect clip from today? You didn't get it, but you played it? Oh. Yes. Did you post the clip in the AFG Discord? I want to see that. There's going to be some good clips today. I need to compile like some of our like best day one clips. I mean, I think we're just doing this. Let's take a 7-mana King Crush. Okay, seems good. It's kind of weird that the first Hydrolodon head gets that musician buff and not the Hydrolodon itself. Maybe it counts as that one being the first thing summoned and not the Hydrolodon? You have 7 games to cut and 8 clips today. You haven't pulled it yet. Gotcha. That's awesome. I'm glad you got so many. Hell yeah. Are you gonna put any up as like shorts? It's like YouTube shorts? Okay, we just override this weapon, right? Like, holy crap, the amount of times that I've done this. Turn 6, Hope of Quel'Thalas on a wide board is absolutely nutty. Yes? Okay, at least 5 you think we're short worthy? Hell yeah, I love to see that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all our content and stuff. You gotta lurk for a few again? Before you start looking the first time, I heard you say you love my questions. I'm glad. They're fun to think up. Glad you're game to answer them. Yeah, of course. Okay. Oh, they didn't even let me hit him. Yeah. Dude, I love this deck. I love this deck. I am so proud of my deck building skills with this. I think this is so good.